Good afternoon, this is Gavriel Jacknin, and welcome to Halacha Day number 908. The Halacha Day keeps the Yetzer Hara Away. So excited to be back in a normal schedule, continuing the laws pertaining to the blessings over special courses during the meal. And today's Halacha is fascinating because it's dealing with fruit. And even though we make hamotzi over the bread, and usually bread covers all the food we eat during the meal, what about fruit? We're going to see fruit is really not an essential part of the meal, and therefore it needs its own blessing. If you wish to eat fruit during the meal, without eating bread with it, meaning you're not taking the bread together with the fruit and taking a bite together, since the fruit is not an essential part of the meal, therefore, even if the fruit was on the table before you said the hamotzi over the bread, nevertheless, the fruit is not exempt with the blessing of hamotzi, and you have to say a blessing before eating the fruit, pray eitz, just like we do in Rosh Hashanah over that apple. However, the after blessing over the fruit is not necessary because it will be exempt with Birkas Hamazon, which is the standard after blessing for bread. That will have together in mind the fruit that you ate as well. If you intend to eat the fruit with bread, so now you're taking a bite with the fruit and the bread together, you do not have to say any blessing because the fruit is secondary to the bread. If you intend to eat some fruit with bread and some without bread, be sure to eat the fruit without bread first and make a blessing over the fruit. And afterwards, you can eat fruit even with the bread. But if you first eat the fruit with bread and then eat fruit without bread, there is a question about saying the blessing. So try not to do that. And that was your halacha. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Feature Halacha 36 to 100 for the gold. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.